YouTube channel. And remember, if you're new to the channel here on YouTube, we talk about the real estate. We talk about tax lien, tax deed, and tax redeemable deed. These are people who did not pay the property taxes. People who did not pay the property taxes. And then you have the right to buy the lien on the property, the deed on the property, or the redeemable deed on the property. Okay? You have the right to buy the lien, the deed, or the redeemable deed on the property. So good morning and welcome. We're going to talk about the state of Connecticut this morning. Connecticut, give you some education, give you some knowledge how the state of Connecticut works in the tax sales. Remember, I tell you what, number one, what state are you going to choose? And then what type of auction is held in that state? What type of state are you going to choose? And what type of auction is going to be held in that state? Well, Connecticut, welcome. Connecticut is a redeemable deed. Remember, we got to know, is it a lien deed or redeemable deed? Well, it's like a redeemable deed because you don't own the property at the beginning. We don't own the property at the beginning. You own the redeemable deed of the property. That's really what you do. You own the redeemable deed. That means that maybe, yeah, you're going to get some ownership rights to the property, but the owner's still going to be able to pay the taxes back. Important that we understand that. The owner could still pay the property taxes back in Connecticut. So we know it's a redeemable deed. And the other factor we got to fully understand too, if it's a redeemable deed, okay, how does it work? Well, it's pretty simple in Connecticut. It's a bid up premium, or the auction starts, whoever pays the highest amount of money wins. Pretty simple, right? Whoever pays the highest amount of money wins at the auction in Connecticut. So it's a bid up premium. They call it a bid up premium. It's usually a 6 month redemption period. I've heard some counties go 9, but mainly I hear it's 6 months redemption period in the state of Connecticut. And what is important for you? Well, they pay you a 12% interest rate too. Azer, welcome. They pay you a 12% interest rate. So remember, if you're new to the channel, if you're just browsing lives going on, we only talk about real estate. That's all we talk about, but we only talk about specifics. We only talk about the tax sales, tax lien investing, tax deed investing, tax redeemable deed investing. That's all we talk about are those 3 factors: tax lien, tax deed, and tax redeemable deed investing. And these are people who did not pay their property taxes. These are people who did not pay their property taxes. And then you have the right to buy either the lien or the deed, which is buying the property, or the redeemable deed that you'll have some ownership rights, but they'll still be able to pay it back. Redeemable deed, lien deed, redeemable deed. So that's the important part. That's the important part, that we fully have to comprehend that. We fully understand that. Lien deed and redeemable deed. Great opportunities. Great opportunities for you to own a property. State of Connecticut, pay you a 12% interest rate. Kind of noisy with all the cars going by right now. Pay you a 12% annual interest rate. Good morning, Kelsey. So if you subscribe to the channel, we're the Tax Sale Master. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on YouTube, and we join LinkedIn too. So you can get some good education, some good knowledge about how the tax sale works. And that's important, that you have to fully comprehend that. How does the tax sale works? Okay, so thanks guys for watching. Gave you some education about the state of Connecticut, how it works. And you as a taxable investor have to do some homework. That's your responsibility. Okay? All right, thanks. Bye-bye.